Hey cats, EDDBUD here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we review running shoes, but today we're not doing that. I've got my running shoe bargains for you for May 2022. Thanks for tuning in, cats. Always appreciated. If you're yet to do so, hit that subscribe button and click the bell below for notifications so you're notified when I launch the new videos. Also hit that thumbs up like button below and give this video a share with your running buddies. There's also a new thing which is called Super Thanks. So if you'd like to give me some super thanks, click the button below. It helps to support the channel and keep those shoes flowing in like some sort of foam torrent. Let's get to the running shoe bargains, that's why you're here. Kicking off with Adidas, the long distance squash of the Adistar is currently reduced in the UK to 78 Earth credits. That's a good 35% discount from the retail price. I think they've only got the black, red and silver version, but you know, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth, can you? That's a good price. Almost all sizes available for the longer, slower runs this one. That repetitor foam was actually really squashy, but they decided to encase it in this much firmer stuff in the heel. I reckon we could well see another shoe with repetitor foam without that firmer stuff a little way in the future. I found the upper as plush as a high-end Mercedes estate car that's just rolled off of the forecourt. More Adidas shoes next, the Adizero RC4. 20% off of this one. Make haste though, running shoe hunters, as I don't think there's loads of sizes available. Adidas have reduced the price to 68 Earth credits over here in the UK, though it's only in the Legacy Indigo, Turbo and Sky Rush colourway. I mean, what on earth is Sky Rush? Does anyone know what colour that is? You've got an 8mm drop on the RC4. Don't think it actually released all that long ago, so it's a relatively recent shoe. On the bottom side there you see those torsion rods, which I'm pretty sure are similar to the ones that appear on the Adidas 6. I think this one's going to be great for those 5k racers out there. I think it'll make a top training shoe also for those repeats and speed sessions. We're moving across now to sportshoes.com. We have a somewhat forgotten shoe next, one which reminds me of some of my running efforts from back 2 years previous. A tremendous carbon plate training or racing shoe. The Fuelcell TC from New Balance is 40% off. That makes it £108 as a total steal. I think for what you get here, there's some super responsive fuel cell foam, the carbon plate and a really containing upper. They got a whole bunch of men's sizes right now on sportshoes.com, although you are restricted to the Virtual Sky and Habanero colourway. But Virtual Sky, what does that mean? Is it like the blue sky you see in like a video game? Habanero is like a type of chili, maybe? It kind of looks like the cheese that you get when you buy some nachos in a cinema. The outsole was really durable on that shoe and the midsole exceptionally squashy. Fuel Cell, certainly one of my favourite midsole materials. I really like to dive into it when the feet need some forgiving foam. I would half size up though perhaps on this New Balance model. They seem to be a little more true to size these days, but I think the last that they used on this one a couple of years back, you may need to half size up. Durable, long range, it's got all the things you need for durability and long range shoes. Yeah, and there's even a little bit of suede there for the upper connoisseurs. Sportshoes.com again, deliver here. We got the New Balance Fuelcell Lerato. Now, if the TC isn't up your alley and you want a bit more of a dad running shoe, this is the one for you. Only kidding, guys. I'm sure some of you like the profile of this one. Loads of fuel cell foam here and down to 138 Earth credits from 230, which was the retail. That's crazy. Perhaps a more premium sort of running shoe here. If you want that original running shoe experience, is a little bit more upper. Sort of like the thing that Asics used to do, I suppose. You got much more plush upper, but this time round, fuel cell and a carbon plate underfoot. Certainly some odd stylings here to the upper, but I can see some people really digging this one. This is obviously a more performance orientated shoe though, certainly at that price. And again, interesting to see some use of suede on the upper. New Balance obviously bought a job lot of suede off of Del Boy at some point. Loads of sizes available in this nitrogen infused midsole marvel. We're going across to Start Fitness this time. There's still select sizing and colorways of the fantastic Adidas SL20 for 59 Earth credits. the true blueprint of that Adidas light and snappy shoe model. I think this one's great for shorter sorties, though there's very few of these hanging around these days. I think they were released like a couple of years ago now. I felt the SL20 light strike material was a little bit more rubbery than what we get these days. Grab them quick though, because there's not many sizes left. There's lots of small and very large sizes left of the Asics Nova Blast over at Start Fitness, all for around the 89 Earth credit mark. That's for a shoe that's really durable and useful in the rotation because of that Flight Foam Blast midsole material. I think quite a few people prefer the first version of that shoe to the second one. I think they changed the midsole drop a little bit in the second one. I can remember some people swearing by that first version of the Nova Blast. I think even the midsole material might be a little bit different. They always seem to change it up and make it a little less forgiving. There's loads of sizes, 7 or 8, and some around about 11 or 12 available still. So for the shorter or long-footed foam fanatics, you know what to do. Couple of really great shoes for the ladies next. Nike still have some of the fantastic Alphafly Next Percents available, though only in select sizes. If you're between a 2.5 and a 6.5, you're going to be in luck. They have some of the turquoise and mango versions. I think there's even a couple of larger sizes too in the mango for 169 Earth credits here in the UK. So that's a good 34% off the original retail price. I took mine out again today for some 1K repeats, sort of threshold effort. Gotta say, they are quite an interesting mix of quite aggressive forefoot AirPod action, but also with a very forgiving heel feel with that massive Pebax foam back there. A great shoe for a discounted price here. Ladies, do not delay, get in there quickly. I think those colorways are really awesome as well, really stand out. And I like the simplicity of them too. Last up from Wiggle, an insane deal this time, one of the best I've found in a long time. The women's Under Armour Flow Velociti Wind in this Prism colourway, almost all sizes available for only £56. This is one of my favourite shoes of last year, and the current version, the V2, is pretty similar. So for £56 you're getting a lot here. Such a beautiful, brilliant, bouncy performance shoe. Durable, comfortable, and light enough for some higher paced efforts. That's 60% off of the retail price. Purely because it's an Under Armour shoe and it hasn't got a Nike swoosh or the 3 stripes on it or something. You even get all those metrics that are built into the shoe. You don't have to take your phone with you or record it while you're out there running, and you can upload all of the information from your run directly from the shoe. It's kind of awesome saying that. If you like your running shoes a little bit more stable, slightly firmer underfoot feel, yet still cushioned, the Flow Velociti Wind is the shoe for you. Okay, that's all the bargains that I've spotted over the last few days. If I've missed some real crackers, let the runners know down in the comments. Musical interlude time. I'm a big Neil Young fan. I've got pretty much all of his albums, I think, on CD or vinyl. I think after the Gold Rush, I might even have about 4 copies of it. I don't know why, but I do. I'm really excited to see that Neil has released some bootleg vinyl albums. So I think these originally came out as bootlegs, but they've managed to get the original recordings, or they've cleaned them up or something, and reissued them as official releases. The best for me, though, is the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion performance from 1971. I think it's something to do with the pure nature of the sound. You've just got the guitar or piano and Neil's vocal. It's really there, like super close, like he's singing in front of you. The first track, On My Way Home, is just beautiful. Neil's voice sounds so clear. He sounds so young as well. There's a really interesting early version of Heart of Gold as well, which is track number 6. He kind of hasn't even formed the harmonica part yet, but the actual sincerity in his voice when he delivers the vocals and the lines, it just sounds so great. There's just a real intimacy to the performance. It's almost like the microphones have captured the actual atmosphere around Neil Young and the audience. It just sounds wonderful. Go and check this one out, guys, from the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, 1971. It's Neil Young. All that's left for me to say is thanks for tuning in. If you've been enjoying the channel, give us a super thanks, which is a new feature that you can enable down below somewhere. Just down here. Do all the normal stuff and help the channel out, but especially give this video a thumbs up, like, and share it with your running buddies. My name's EDDBUD, and I'll be seeing you